everyone, my name is Semu Gasper. I'm the founder and executive director at NenaHub Company Limited. What inspired me to actually get into education and innovation is the love of the future and the love of growth of students in Tanzania. So basically our solution is AI-powered speaking coach that helps students gain confidence privately, but also get time to practice in groups with fellows in school. When I was a primary school student, I went to a private school that we learned everything in English. And when we went to our secondary school, I met students from government school who learned everything in Swahili. So it was so hard for them to actually catch up with what the teacher was teaching. That was basically everything in secondary is taught in English language. So that made me think of how I'm going to help those students who didn't have such an opportunity to learn with English language from primary school to actually gain confidence and actually learn how to speak properly in English. That will help them to improve their academic performance. Before building my solution, I witnessed quiet classrooms and chorus answers and random answers from students. That students who mostly came from government schools, primary schools to secondary schools, they were not actually active and attentive in class because that doesn't mean that they didn't have something to say. It's because of the language barrier that led them to stay silent in class, not answering questions, and low attention in class led to actually low performance in school. So that's why we came up with this solution to help them gain confidence and be able to communicate properly in class and actually improve their performance. The moment that I really realized that my technology will become part of the solution is when we had a demo trial with the students at a secondary school in Arusha, where they tried to interact with our AI coach. And days later on, teachers reported that they have been improving and they have been interactive and more engaging in classroom. And definitely the English papers were now written properly. It's because we have reduced that level of inconfidence, we have reduced that level of shyness, especially to students who are in adolescent stage. So that actually improved the engagement in classrooms. Teachers are no longer doing monologue in classroom, but the classes are more interactive. Students are sharing ideas openly. They are open to corrections, they're open to criticism. So this definitely has already improved the performance of our students in our schools that we have been really working with. Basically, what keeps me motivated is the future. I really need to see the students prospering. I really need to see a nation of better communicators. I need to see a nation of great leaders. I need to see a nation of change makers. So despite all the challenges that we're going through, I can never give up because I'm really eagerly waiting to see the results of the solution that we're putting out in the society. And I can't really wait to see how young people improve and how young people grow in terms of communication, in terms of making change, and on how the country at large can be impacted with such young people who can really write and communicate properly. If challenges like this remain unsolved, yes, we could say, okay, we can't do anything about it, let's just stay quiet. But that will really lead to more quiet classrooms, and especially for girl students, that will lead them to more shy individuals. So they can't really stand up, they can't really talk for themselves, they can't really give their views out there. So if we can't really solve this challenge that we're trying to solve right now, then the world wouldn't be a better place and maybe Tanzania wouldn't be a better nation.